Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Groovy Goat Hunter. I am Heath, and this is another pay dirt review. And as I'm talking to you, I'm opening it up because it's in the mail. This one is weird because I just pulled it out. I'm looking at it as you guys are looking at it, but it's in a U.S. Post Office baggie. I just pulled this out and now it's in an Amazon bag. As I'm talking to you, I guess before I finish cutting it, this is a new pay dirt. This pay dirt I got off of eBay because this is kind of the only way I've been finding new pay dirts is going through eBay. This one is Andy K's K-Dirt, and it's a 5-pound unsearched pay dirt and guaranteed added gold pay dirt bag. It does not guarantee any amount of gold, it just guarantees gold. So I was looking at the description. It says good ROI for pay dirt. Pay dirt is rich in heavy black magnetic sand with fine gold and a good chance at a picker and nuggets. For best results, pan by tablespoon, look for gold in every spoonful. It looks like it comes from everywhere. It's a bulk purchaser of real unsearched mine pay dirt from Alaska, California, Washington, Arizona. So this is the pay dirt, and again, since it was new, I took a chance. $61.35 is what I paid for this. We're going to get into it and we're going to see what we got. So let's roll the intro so we can start looking at this stuff. Just opened this up. It came in a post office envelope, and when I opened that up, it came in an Amazon bag. I'm cutting this very carefully because I've never had pay dirt arrive. Well, I guess I have had pay dirt arrive in an Amazon bag, but not this way. Okay, there's another bag in here. Holy cow. Oh, it's got some stuff in here as well. Looks like I've got I guess that's his label. It's Andy K's K-Dirt. See what pans out. Guaranteed real gold. Chance of pickers, finds, nuggets. Oh, and I got a card in here as well. So there's the card. AndyKZ.com. Yeah, Andy K's K-Dirt on eBay and Etsy. Gold, gemstones, see what pans out. So we're going to open this bad boy up. Again, look at this package. I've never seen a pay dirt bag that looked like this. It is heat sealed. Some kind of weird material. It's plastic, but like on this side, it's like a honeycomb type of, I don't know, it's weird. I don't see any rocks in here. There might be some, but so I'm going to open this bag up. And yeah, very dry and very sand-like material. So I'm going to pour it, and as I pour it, I do see some rocks coming out. Oh, this might not be a big enough bow. Oh, is it going to make it? Oh, no. Oh, that was close. Look at that. Filled that sucker up to the rim. Again, very fine, sandy material. So I'm going to get another bucket because this one wasn't quite big enough. I'm going to pour it in here. We're going to go ahead and start classifying it. I'm probably going to classify it tonight and then we'll pan it tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and start with my tin. If you have not seen my earlier videos, I have these green classifiers right here. I've been having to classify my dirt into these buckets right here and shake it in like that, and stuff has been getting all over the place. So my son made me an adapter for these buckets right here, these gallon buckets. This goes into here and it fits like a glove. So I'm going to go ahead and start pouring this. And there's another great thing about this adapter is what I call it, that my son made me. He made me a cap to go on top, so when I shake it, all that dust doesn't go flying up in the air and getting all over my camera and stuff. It's just a great little thing that he did for me. So there's going to be a lot of dust, so I'm going to cap it and shake it, and then I'm going to get me a bowl, put this in here. Really don't think I'm going to be finding any nuggets in this. I love it when they say there's a chance that you'll get nuggets. I've yet to see a nugget in dirt that costs 40 bucks, even 60 bucks, even 100 bucks. So there's my tin mesh. That was pretty quick. Let me show you my tin mesh right here. Pretty much nothing but rocks. Looks like river rocks. Also a lot of organic material in there. So I'm going to keep doing my 20 mesh, and once I get done with that, I'll show you what that looks like. There's no sense in me sitting here going, this is a lot of pay dirt. It's 5 pounds, so there's no sense in you having to watch me do every single bit of it. and there's how much that came out of that. So here's my 30, and yeah, let's get started on my 30 mesh. Done with my 30 mesh, and there it is right there. So let's move on to the 40 mesh. Alright guys, it is the next day. I got done with that last night, but man, it was so dirty and dusty, and it was just a pain. So I got it done, I got it classified, so let's look at it right now. Yes, that is my 10 mesh, followed by my 20 mesh, 30 mesh, then you have my 40 mesh, 50 mesh, 60 mesh, 100 mesh, and minus 100. Those are all the classifiers I had. So 8 classifications. Man, that was a pain. And now it's going to be even a bigger pain to pan all of this stuff out, because I have no clue if there's even any gold in this. Let's get to the panning station and let's dive into it. So let's just go ahead and get this big stuff out of the way. Let's go ahead and dump some of this in here. I'm going to start with my smaller pan, put about that much in there. Well, I tell you what, if you look how that clumps together, that's weird. Look at that. What in the heck is it doing? Did I not put enough surfactant in there? I know I put jet dry in there. Some nice dark brown chocolatey goo. All right, so here it goes. Do a quick tap, and there might be some gold. Yeah, there's a little bit of gold, and I doubt I can even get that on camera. It's so small, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little pieces of gold. Alright guys, so this is the rest of that minus 110, and there is just minute microscopic flakes or flour. So I'm going to suck them up. I don't even know if you guys can see them. Has anybody ever heard of hydrophobic dirt before? Because I really do think that this stuff is hydrophobic dirt. This is my plus 110 minus 60, and that's a lot. Okay, this stuff is actually pretty cool and weird all at the same time. Look at my water. I've already done all that minus 110 and got through like 3 spoonfuls of that plus 110. I did get a couple pieces of gold, but I'm going to go ahead and film this next one because this stuff fascinates me. I've never seen hydrophobic dirt before, but this stuff is definitely hydrophobic dirt. Normally when I pan super fine dirt like this, it just mucks up my water, and it's still clear as day. I mean, it's clean, clear water. All of that stuff has just hit the bottom. So I'm going to put 3 teaspoons or tablespoons, whatever I got, 3 spoons of this in my pan. And the reason why I'm putting that much is because this gold is separating so easily from this dirt, because this dirt just flies right out of the pan. It really does. It's amazing stuff. So here's the beginning of it. You can see where it's dry right there. I put water on it. It just does not want to interact with this water. And then it bubbles up. You start seeing little dirt pockets. Now it's finally starting to, mesh with the water. But once you get it going, and once you get the water mixed in with this dirt, this stuff just glides right off the pan. It's really fascinating to me. So I'm just going to stratify the crap out of this to make sure I don't have any bubbles. I mean, those are my jet dry bubbles, but I'm talking about pockets of dirt bubbles. It's got some kind of like black, see how that darker black stuff, it really just floats on the top, and I don't know what that is. It might be just really small organic stuff. Do a really light tap, and I can already start seeing a little bit of the gold. And then there's your gold. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 little bitty pieces of gold right there. So weird. It's like, it don't want to go in there. It's dry. Look, make a little volcano scene in my play dirt. But see how the bubbles, see all those bubbles? It's got sand within those bubbles. If you pop it, it's just dry sand. That is so weird. All right, high speed. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little bitty flakes of gold right there. All right, guys, so this is after the minus 110 and the plus 110. There is all of the gold that came out of it. I'm not even sure if that's all gold, but I know it's yellow. We'll look at it later in the microscope, but yeah, not a whole lot. We'll move on to the 60 mesh. And here it is, my 60 mesh right here. Not a whole lot of magnetics in there. I'll grab all of that. We'll see how this does against the water as well. I'm sure it'll act the same way. Extremely easy to pan. Once you get the water soaking through it, see how it bubbles? It's trapping all of that material and a lot of organics in here. I'm running low on water, but look how clear my water still is. After doing all of that, I'm gonna go ahead and start panning this. So let's do a quick tap, pan it back. There is some, what looks to be hematite or something. There it is. Some very, very small flakes. So let me suck that up real fast and then I'll repan it real quick. I don't think I missed anything, but we'll repan it just to make sure. Nope, I got everything. Cool. So I'm gonna use this pan this time. This bigger pan, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna pour a bunch in here since it's so easy to pan. We'll do about half and half of that. Like I said, this is the hardest part. It's actually getting a little easier the bigger the material. All right. See what we got on this one. Trying to shake if there's any gold in there, trying to get it all at the bottom. Oh yeah, I see a little bit of gold there at the bottom. So yeah, every time I see a piece of gold wanting to run, whoa, like that one almost fell out of my pan. I caught that one just in time. Alright, I think that's about the best I can get it without losing gold. So let's see if we can pan. I gotta put a lot of water in this to get it to pan back. So let's see if I can get this stuff to pan out of there without dragging gold with it. Nope, I'm dragging gold with it. That is hard to do with this pan. Let me push all this together so you can get a good look at it. Not a lot, but I don't even know if you can see it, but there it is. And I'll suck that up. It's a lot easier doing it with my darker pan because I can see the gold a lot better with this. However, I love that finishing in. Go back to this little bitty pan. Probably shouldn't have recorded this whole thing because I know you're all like, good lord, this guy's boring. Sorry. Alright, let's pan this off. There's some more gold right there, and it all stayed back this time. Awesome. So what, about 10 pieces right there. Hopefully when I zoom in and editing, you'll see it. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. I'm always having to make sure if my microphone's on. Sometimes it'll turn off and my GoPro will catch my audio and it sounds like crap. So this is the last bit of the 60 mesh right here. There it is. Looks like I got 2, 4, 6, about 8 pieces. A very, very small gold. Alright, so let's continue on with the 50. We'll do half and half of that. And after this, I'm going to call it a night because I've got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work because YouTube isn't paying me enough money where I can retire and just do YouTube videos. They're so unfair. So today's the day before Halloween. I had to get some new water, and so I opened my garage door. And where it's been, what, 70 degrees for the past 6 months. Walk outside, it's like 40 degrees. Ooh, I'm not a cold weather kind of guy. Not a warm weather kind of guy either. I'm a 72 degree kind of guy. Alright, let's tap it back. Yeah, we got a little bit of gold in there. Try to get all that nastiness out of there. Except for you. You're a piece of gold. You need to stay right there. There is that gold. Right there. 10, 15 pieces. Not bad.
We call him what do we call him? Stinky Pete?
Stinky Pete.
Oh, is that the turtle?
What are you doing, mining for gold out here?
Yeah, that's where he does his other YouTube channel, the
Groovy Gold Hunter.
Pans.
Bob.
That's really what he's doing.
Yeah, he has.
I'm panning gold. Yeah.
Find any?
Yeah. Or I wouldn't be doing this. It'd be a really bad waste of time.
His coat on.
No, I buy pay dirt bags from vendors and I review them. And I keep the gold and save it.
That's cool.
A non-video appearance from my wife, friend of ours, came by the house. Didn't even know I did this. Great friend. It's one of my wife's friends. Not many people do know my channel, so it's not hurting my feelings at all. Alright, so let's tap this back. Only 5 pieces, if that. Alright, so that was the 50 mesh. Done with that. Now let's move on to the 40 mesh. But yeah, I was looking at my gold. Wow. I mean, that's not even a 1/10 of a gram. Just not much gold at all. Tap it back. Pan it back. Looks like we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 pieces of flaky gold right there. It's getting better. It's getting better. Starting to see a little bit of yellow peeking out. Tap it back. And boom. More gold. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. About 18 pieces of gold in that one. So that was a good pan. I'm going to toss the entire, or the rest of what was left in that 40 and put it in this pan because I'm curious to see how it does. You know what? Yeah, let's just do it. I'm living dangerously tonight. Let's start panning this. Three pieces. 1, 2, 3 little bitty pieces of gold. And nothing more. Alright guys, we'll catch up, continue this tomorrow. Only got 2 left. This is my 30. So I'm going to try and knock this out real fast since this pans out pretty fast. Alright, let's pan this stuff. Yeah, just not a lot of gold in this. It's like I've been getting gold in pretty much every pan, but it's just been little, flaky, light. Pan this back. Yeah, same thing. 4 pieces, but they're just itty bitty. And there they are, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, just dumping it all in there. Now this is a lot of pay dirt in this pan, so I should get a few pieces of gold in here. Just tap it back. I mean, there's a few pieces, but not near as much as I would have hoped. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 pieces. And now let's go to the last bit, which is our 20 mesh, and then I'm done. Here's the 20. I could probably do this in 1 pan, but we'll do it in 2. Nah, we'll just dump it all in there. Why am I wasting y'all's time? I mean, half the stuff that's in here is organic material. Look at that. That is a lot of organics. I think you guys that have been watching this video should play a drinking game and drink every time I say the word organics. Actually, don't do that because you'll be drunk after like the first 5 minutes of the video, because I'm sure I've said that word at least 50 times. I hope there's some gold in this, because if there isn't, then we're not looking at a very good ROI on this pay dirt. Oh, I got some gold in there. Good. I saw some yellow. Yep, that's about all I'm going to pan. Tap it. Oh yeah, not too bad. Good. Ended on a good note. Yeah, there's some nice gold in that one. Look at there. What do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 nice sized pieces. Almost pickers. Kind of a picker. Yeah, I think I just picked that up. Alright, let's suck that up and then, yeah, we're done. Don't know what to say about that stuff. It was odd. Get your beer ready because I'm going to say there's a lot of organics again. Ton of organics. My bowls still have that stuff in there. It's everywhere. There's the gold. I'm going to get it out snuffer bottle, dry it up, take it upstairs, look at it, get a value. So, see you up there. Okay, guys, it is like 3 days later. I am back in my room. It took 3 days for that gold to dry. It actually didn't. Took me a while because I had to work. This has not been a good week, so I apologize for this video in advance. But let's just, get it done. We'll get a weigh in. I haven't weighed it yet, but it is dry. And like I said, I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, not bad looking gold. It's a lot more than I thought it was when I was panning it out. We are at 0, and now it is time to weigh. Try to keep my hand out of the way when I weigh it because I know you guys can't see me doing it, but here we go. So we have almost exactly a half a gram. 5.0 or 0.504. 505 is what we have. Not bad. A lot more than I thought it was. All right, let's go over here, get on the calculator, see what kind of price we got. All right, we are on the gold calculator. I'm going to put in the numbers at 0.505 grams of gold. We're going to call it 24 karat because it is natural placer gold. Gold prices today when I'm actually doing this, which is November 2nd, is $1984.65. We'll calculate $32.22. Let's go to the website. It's on eBay. But again, this is Andy K's K Dirt 5-pound unsearched pay dirt. Now, I did pay $46.95 for it. However, after taxes and after shipping, it was actually $61.35. $32.22 is what the gold value is. $32.22. $61.35 is what I paid. Calculate 52.5%. Meh. Yeah, so 50+%, not the greatest, but not bad. There it is, your K Dirt. What was that stuff called again? Andy K's K Dirt. Again, there was no guarantee of any certain amount. I got a half a gram. Not the greatest, but not bad, especially for eBay. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. The pay dirt was really weird. All those organics in there, literally looked like grass seed was in that entire thing. That's all I can say about this pay dirt. I know I'm sitting there trying to analyze this pay dirt. It's dirt. It's got gold in it. That's all I can say. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this pay dirt review of Andy K's K Dirt 5-pound pay dirt bag of sand and gold. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate everybody who does watch my channel. You have no idea how much I appreciate you guys for watching my channel. If you don't mind, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them right there. And also notification bell. That way every time I put out a new video, you guys will be the very first to know about my new video. Isn't that awesome? So until next time, I appreciate it yet again. And thank you for watching. And I will see you on my next pay dirt review. Bye.